How much time do you actually have left? Do you ever question that? Every year seems more valuable after you reach 70 years of age. The reality is also that your body is already providing hints regarding your possible lifetime. While some 70-year-olds start to slow down due to health issues and tiredness, others still feel strong, smart, and full of vitality. Often the distinction is found in a few simple but strong signals that allow you a window into the future. We will look at 7 indicators in this video that can indicate your lifetime after 70. These are based on actual patterns seen by doctors and researchers in individuals leading long, healthy lives. They are not hypotheses or mythologies. This movie will help you to precisely search for what your individual body and way of life need. More significantly, you will discover how to raise your chances of remaining healthier and living longer. Keep listening till the very last, as you can be ignoring little details that might significantly affect your future. Once you identify these indicators, you will be more aware of your position and what adjustments you might have to do to extend years of life. Let us now delve right in. First sign. Your DNA or even your food does not contain one of the most strong markers of your possible lifespan. Your walking pace is something easier. Studies have indicated that those who keep a consistent fast walking speed in their 70s and beyond often live longer. For what? Walking pace closely relates to your general health, muscle strength, heart function, even brain health. Consider 2 individuals, Frank and Joe. Both of them turn 75 years old. Every morning Joe walks at a consistent speed, has no problem ascending stairs or crossing the street. He moves with fluidity, balance, and confidence. Frank used to be active, but he slowed down throughout the past several years. He takes numerous pauses, finds it difficult to keep up with others, and occasionally feels lightheaded on his feet. Frank's slower pace might suggest that his health is deteriorating, whereas Joe's suggests that his body is still operating well. A slow or unsteady stride might indicate difficulties like muscular weakness, inadequate circulation, or even early neurological disorders. Your starting point is your legs. Should they begin to weaken, it can compromise the resilience of your overall body. The positive news is you may raise your walking pace. You stay stronger the more you walk. If you find yourself slowing down, don't write off it. To increase strength, start with making little efforts with frequent walks, mild weightlifting, or basic leg workouts. After all, your pace through life might reveal a great deal about the length of time you will keep travelling. Second sign. Unbelievably, the power of your handshake might be exposing more about your future than you would like. Studies reveal that among older persons, one of the most obvious signs of general health and energy is grip strength. Strong muscles, healthy circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system all follow from a solid, consistent grip. Conversely, a weak or deteriorating grip might be an early warning indicator of muscle loss, weakness, and even increased risk of health issues. Consider Robert, who is 78 and has always taken great satisfaction in his firm handshake. He remains active, performs mild weightlifting, and can readily carry open jars or groceries. Then there is Walter, aged 78, who began to find that even basic chores, such as carrying a heavy bag or twisting the lid off a bottle, felt more difficult than they had previously. He wrote it off as just aging, but he had no idea that his weakening grip strength was indicating muscular atrophy. This might increase his vulnerability to falls, accidents, and perhaps lower his life expectancy. Your hands reflect your general degree of muscular condition like a mirror. Your grasp is probably deteriorating, hence other areas of your body probably are as well. It gets more difficult to remain independent, active, and healthy the more strength you lose. The positive news is your grip strength may be rebuilt. Simple workouts that assist are hand grippers, tennis ball squeezing, and mild weightlifting. Spend a time trying your grip strength. Don't dismiss it if shaking hands seems weaker than it used to be, or if daily chores are growing challenging. Your present performance might be a good gauge of your ability to hang on to life in the next years. Comment number 2 below to let me know you're here if you're still seeing and finding these insights beneficial. Should you not yet subscribe, I advise clicking the subscribe button and putting on the bell to prevent missing any of our next videos. Your sponsorship enables us to produce more materials meant to enlighten and inspire you. Let us now turn to the following indication. Actually, one of the best indicators of your lifespan is your capacity to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds. Those who battle balance are more likely to have falls, injuries, and even cognitive deterioration, according to studies. Conversely, those who can keep their balance far into their 70s and beyond usually have longer, healthier lives. Let us consider 2 women in their early 70s. Carol and Nancy Carroll has always been active. She walks every day, does yoga, and can readily raise 1 foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. Nancy, on the other hand, has not given her balance throughout the years any thought. She starts tilting over right away as she attempts to stand on one leg and must clutch onto something to keep her upright. Nancy is unaware, meanwhile, that losing her equilibrium is a warning indicator rather than only a nuisance. Her coordination, physical strength, and even brain activity might be dropping as a result. Strong legs, a keen nerve system, and a healthy brain define good balance. It's time to act if you find yourself falling more regularly, feeling wobbly when you turn fast, or needing to grab furniture or walls for support. The nicest thing about it is one can get better at balancing. Your stability may be rebuilt with simple activities as walking heel to toe, standing on 1 foot for a few seconds each day, or mild Tai Chi. Right now, rise up and raise 1 foot off the floor. Could you hold it 10 seconds without finding difficulty? If not, avoid panic, yet avoid ignoring it either. You will be more steady for the next years the more you focus on your balance now. Sign 4. Your nighttime sleep quality might reveal a lot about your likely lifespan. Sleep is when your body heals itself, boosts immunity, and cleans poisons from your brain, not only about rest. Studies have indicated that those over 70 who have regular, high-quality sleep typically lead longer, healthier lives. Those who suffer from inadequate sleep, on the other hand, run more danger for memory loss, heart disease, and a compromised immune system. Now let us take 2 males in their mid-70s, Henry and Bill. Henry maintains a consistent nightly schedule. Each night he sleeps for around 7 hours, and he wakes up feeling rested. Bill, on the other hand, gets restless nights. He tosses and turns, wakes up several times, and frequently finds it difficult to go back again. Henry's body keeps working great over time. His energy is constant, and his intellect is clear. But all connected to his diminishing sleep quality, Bill starts having cognitive fog, daily tiredness, and even fluctuations in his blood pressure. Don't dismiss it if you find yourself waking up frequently during the night, fight to fall asleep, or feel tired even after a full night's sleep. Your body is speaking to you in some manner. Many things can lead to poor sleep: stress, a bad diet, lack of exercise, or even untreated medical conditions such as sleep apnea. The good news is that one may enhance the quality of sleep. Little adjustments like cutting screen time before bed, following a regular sleep schedule, enjoying morning natural sunshine, or skipping late-night heavy meals can have a big impact. Sleep is about maintaining top form for your body and mind, not only about feeling rested. Tonight, focus on your sleep pattern. It's time to modify if you wake up exhausted or believe your sleep has changed lately. Your future health might be much influenced by how well you relax now. Mark 5. One of the best indications of your likely lifespan is your eating pattern after 70. A well-balanced diet and a strong hunger help to maintain your body strong, immune system robust and high energy levels. Conversely, a sudden lack of appetite or bad eating habits might point to underlying medical problems and perhaps hasten aging. Let us consider two women, Margaret and Susan, who both turn 74 years old. Margaret consumes a range of fresh, healthy foods, likes her meals, and keeps a constant weight. She enjoys cooking her own food and looks forward every meal. Conversely, Susan has observed that she is not as hungry as she once was. She frequently skips meals or selects quick and simple, but not particularly nutrient-dense foods. Her energy has decreased over time, and she has been more tired than normal. Susan is unaware that her lack of appetite is a warning indicator her body could not be getting the nutrition need to be robust. As we age, good diet is really vital. It's crucial to pay attention if your eating or appetite suddenly changes. Bad diet can lead to weight increase, muscle loss, even chronic illnesses. The encouraging news. Your eating patterns are something you can alter. Stressing entire, nutrient-dense meals like fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and good fats. Eating the correct nutrients will help your body to be healthier generally, more energetic, we have seen, and keeps a consistent weight. She comes across as enthusiastic all day. Susan has found, though, that she just isn't as hungry as she once was. She misses meals, depends on processed foods, and accidentally dropped weight for the past year. Susan doesn't know, though, that her diminishing appetite is a red flag rather than a minor adjustment. Her body might not be receiving nutrients as needed, which would weaken her muscles, slow down her metabolism, and perhaps compromise her immune system. Older persons' diminished appetite is sometimes connected to underlying medical conditions like hormonal changes, intestinal disorders, or even early stages of cognitive impairment. Your body begins to break down muscle when you are undernourished, which results in weakness, frailty, and a higher risk of disease and falls. Whether your eating patterns have changed, perhaps from a lack of interest in food to a sensation of fullness too fast to unanticipated weight loss, you should act. Eating healthily after 70 is about providing your body the nourishment it requires to run well, not only about keeping full. Pay attention to entire nutrient-dense foods. Keep hydrated. Avoid discounting a declining appetite. It might be your body's means of alerting you to anything requiring attention. Ask yourself, do your meals still taste great? Are your body's strength maintained by enough protein, fibre, and good fats? Alternatively, have you found your energy and appetite to be declining? Your present eating habits will directly affect your strength and independence in the next years. Sign 6. Your general health and lifespan might be much revealed by how you handle stress beyond 70. Beyond only influencing your mood, chronic stress can compromise your immune system, increase your heart disease risk, and even hasten the aging process. Effective stress management, however, often results in better health, increased activity, and mental sharpness far into older years. Let us take two males, John and Richard, both 76 years old. Like everyone else, John has unanticipated bills, health problems, family concerns. However, he has developed a cool, collected manner to deal with them. He stays sociable, performs deep breathing, and avoids spending too much time obsessing over issues. Richard, though, battles stress. He feels overwhelmed by little irritations, worries about things outside of his control, and frequently finds himself caught in negative thinking patterns. This continual tension starts to wear on his body over time. His blood pressure increases, his sleep worsens, and his energy levels decline. From heart diseases to Alzheimer's, almost every major age-related illness has been connected to inflammation in the body brought on by long-term stress. Don't discount your frequent feelings of tension, irritability, or emotional depletion. Whether via mindfulness, exercise, deep breathing, or even laughing, learning strategies for stress management will help you live years longer. Ask yourself, do you grab hold of anxiety and allow tension dominate you, or do you adjust and forward when difficulties strike? Not only is your mental state improved by your capacity to remain calm, solve problems, and concentrate on what you can influence, this also greatly influences your lifespan. Comment number 6 below to let me know you're here if you're still with us and found these insights useful. Should you not yet subscribe, be sure to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell to avoid missing any of our next videos. Your contribution enables us to keep producing materials meant to enlighten and inspire you. Let us now address Sign 7. Sign 7, whether via friendships, family, or community service, the quality of your connections will be one of the most obvious markers of your potential longevity beyond 70. Strong social bonds have often been linked in studies to longer, better lives. Conversely, loneliness has been related to increased rates of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, even early death. Think about two ladies, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor leads busy social life. She likes spending time with her family, keeps in contact with former pals, and belongs in a neighbourhood reading club. She laughs often, looks forward her chats, and has a great bond with the people around her. Barbara spends much of her time, nevertheless, alone. Over the years, she has disconnected with many of her acquaintances. Although she has relatives, she seldom gets in touch. She grows increasingly alone as the months go by. Her general health starts to worsen, and her attitude gets bad. Human relationship immediately affects your physical condition. It is not only emotional support. Strong social networks can help you relax, raise your mood, and perhaps strengthen your immune socializing. Maintaining solid relationships will help you be healthier, happier, and live longer, whether your activities include club membership, volunteer work, or just a kind call. Your brain keeps engaged, your stress levels decrease, and your body generates molecules encouraging general well-being when you connect with people. Your health depends on being connected, particularly as you become older. It's time to change if you find yourself avoiding phone calls, pulling back from social events, or spending more time alone than you used to. Maintaining connection does not imply you have to be surrounded constantly by others. Little deeds like contacting an old buddy, hanging out with a group of like-minded people, or developing a practice of having deep talks may all add up. The relationships you cultivate now not only make you happy, but also help you stay healthy and live longer in the next years. It's not only about the time you spend with others, it's about the kind of your contacts. Meaningful connections help you to be emotionally anchored, physically fit, and cognitively alert. Once you are aware of these 7 main indicators of longevity, consider where you fall. Are you confidently and powerfully traversing life? Alternatively, have you observed little alterations that would indicate future health issues? The good news is most of these elements, your walking pace, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, food habits, stress levels, and social contacts, are things you can change. The decisions you make now will greatly affect the number of healthy years you have ahead of you. Your future is not fixed. If you know you have to work on some areas, don't wait for a doctor to advise you it's time to start a change. Now start. Walk more, build your muscles, give excellent sleep a priority, keep in touch socially, and figure out stress management techniques. Over time, these little tweaks add up to significant effects. Recall, the objective goes beyond simply extending life. It's to improve my life. Longevity is about the quality of life you live in the years you have left, not only about their count. We appreciate you coming today. We really would want your response. Comment below and list one item you discovered today and how you intend to apply it in your life. We really value your comments as your ideas and experiences are very significant to us. Should you have fun with this video and find it useful, kindly like, subscribe, and forward it to your friends.